Do you know what today is? Yes, today is the 12th day of our Advent readings. Exactly, very good. Advent Storybook, the Advent Storybook, 25 Bible stories showing why Jesus came. So now we're at day 12, and here it is. Ooh, slavery in Egypt. Do you see that? Slavery in Egypt. Oh my goodness, this looks pretty heartbreaking here. See that bad guy with a whip? Uh-oh. Well, let's see what's going on. For freedom, Christ has set us free. Stand firm, therefore, and do not submit again to a yoke of slavery. Galatians 5, verse 1. Jacob's family moved to Egypt and had plenty to eat during the famine because of Joseph. There were 70 people in Jacob's family at this time, and they were called the people of Israel or Israelites. Abraham and Jacob's family kept growing and growing just as God had promised. After Joseph grew old and died, a new Pharaoh ruled Egypt who did not remember Joseph. He saw how big the family of Jacob or Israel had become, and he was scared of them. He made them slaves. The Israelites, also called Hebrews, had to work very hard building cities and growing food. This new king of Egypt was so evil that he told the Hebrew midwives who helped deliver the new babies to only allow the girl babies to live. But the Hebrew midwives listened to God instead of to the evil king. They let the baby boys live too. Good for them. During this time, an Israelite woman had a baby boy. She hid him for three months. Then she made a special waterproof basket for him and put it on the Nile River. The baby's sister, Miriam, watched the basket float. Can you pretend that you're watching the basket float? Watch it float, 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 float. Very good. So Miriam watched the basket float. Pharaoh's own daughter found the basket with the crying baby boy inside, and she adopted him and named him Moses. Moses grew up in the palace of Pharaoh, but he knew he was an Israelite. He became angry about the way the Egyptians treated the Israelite slaves. Then Moses made a big mistake. He killed an Egyptian who was hurting a slave. Pharaoh became very angry with him, so Moses ran away. Do your fingers like you're running away. Run, 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 run. He ran away. Moses ran away to a place called Midian, and he lived there as a shepherd. In Egypt, the Israelites cried out to God, asking him to rescue them from slavery. God heard their cries, and he was going to send a rescuer. Just as the Israelites were slaves to the Egyptians, all people are slaves to sin. We all need God to rescue us. What does it mean to be a slave? Can you talk to your grandparents or your parents about that? What does it mean to be a slave? So what does it mean to be free? Those are two marvelous questions. Well, that's the picture in the book right there. There's slaves, Israel's slaves, and there's the slave master, right? And they're building stuff. Okay, we'll be back tomorrow for the next one. Hang in there. We're getting through it. And I hope you're starting to appreciate why Jesus came. Till then, bye.